the second time in Vanguard history, we're getting treated to a protagonist versus protagonist card fight. And trust me, this one certainly delivered. And shows just how each character has improved and still has room for improvements moving forward. So let's talk about it. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton. Today we're talking all things episode 9 of the Cardfight Vanguard Divinez Deluxe Finals. So then, starting off this review, let's talk about Yu Yu. After all, it's been a while since we last saw him card fight, but seeing how Yu Yu's ideals and goals haven't changed was great. For Yu Yu's character, he's always been someone that wants to keep evolving and embracing new experiences, whether that's in card fighting or in real life. And we saw this in Overdress, but now we see a Yu Yu that is more confident, more brave, sure of himself, and accepts that it's okay to feel lost and unsure in life, as long as you keep moving forward with those friends and units beside you. And this kind of outlook and perspective on life I really do admire and love about the character. We're always seeing Yu Yu grow and change with everyone that he meets and everyone that he card fights. But not just only him that evolves, it's also his units evolving with him, as this is displayed with the overdress mechanic. This is very unique to Yu Yu, even though other characters do adopt a similar variation. But we do see another Verena unit in the form of Arx Verena in this episode. Now, whoever thought of placing your entire drop zone as original dress was certainly cooking with this good idea, and they deserve a raise. It's a really cool way of spicing up this overdress gimmick, so applaud for that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I love the overdress gimmick, because honestly, I don't. Trust me. But it did feel quite nostalgic to see Trickstars back once more. And yeah, seeing Yu Yu in Wonder Heel card fighting brought back a lot of fun memories. Danji's line at the end described Yu Yu's playstyle perfectly as well. He fought with kindness and fury. And lastly, with Yu Yu, I love how he's mixing his love for Vanguard, self-improvement and fashion together. That line where he states, "Clothes can change how you feel and allow you to be whoever you want to be." Now this obviously links to his overdress skills when it comes to card fighting, but it's really a good thing to know for real life experiences, as yes, wearing the right clothes can make you feel a different range of emotions. Different clothes can make you feel things like confidence, laziness, strength, brave, happy, excited, and it shows off your passion. And I love how we can do this in so many different ways by what we wear and how we want to express ourselves. And seeing how Yu Yu now is being a fashion designer, again, just perfectly links to everything that his character wants to kind of represent in this moment. Now then, looking at Akina's character, he is also someone who has grown through many battles and trials, overcoming world-changing hardships with Raziel, his ace unit. He wants to keep flying higher and higher with those around him, whether that's people or the units he battles with. And this is backed up by his goal of wanting to go pro, which allows him to continue his growth not only as a person, but as a card fighter. Akina's reasoning for wanting to fight Yu Yu though was really great and wholesome too, as he wishes to experience the joy of a fight that inspired his sister. Now again, his sister was always in hospital, always sick, so she would always watch for Deluxe tournaments to help pass the time, and that inspired her to want to start playing the game. And it's really sweet that Akina now wants to experience this because he knows how much his sister loved watching Yu Yu card fight. And he's already faced the other person in Rika. It's clear to me that both characters in this card fight love Vanguard, and seeing both protagonists' excitement and passion radiating off the screen within their fight was just class. And honestly, I'm here for it. The fight itself was so good, and it's so clear that the producers wanted this episode to be something memorable and also exciting at the same time, and that certainly got delivered here. I wasn't sure who was going to win at certain points throughout this. I thought Akina actually did have it when he brought out the Fated King, but then Yu end up winning in the end, and I think this was the correct decision, as Yu is a character that is a very exclusive member of the club of characters that have overcome / beaten Michiru. And we all know who Akina's next opponent is in the next Deluxe round, aka Michiru. So it doesn't make sense for Akina to win here, as the power balance would be a little bit fluctuated. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, also, Jinky beated Michiru, but other characters can beat Jinky, so couldn't they beat Michiru? Well, no, because it's a completely different deck and playstyle. Let's face it. And speaking of the next round of Deluxe, we have Erika versus Ruka. Now, we saw in the last episode that Erika was once again amazed and stunned by Ruka's skills. But another issue has now arisen, and that is with Ruka asking Erika, can't you live life on your own terms without going pro? Now this of course will lead some deep inner thinking from our time-travelling sister. It's just that the timing couldn't have been any worse. After all, you're having to face Ruka in the next round, and that's going to be hard enough. While also, now you're going to be fighting your own mind. So yeah, it's kind of a lot. With that said, I'm excited to see how this match will play out. As it turns out, it's going to be happening in the next episode. So we're back to normality with the tournament. Quickly on Erika though, seeing her get embarrassed when Akina was talking about her watching Yu in the past was so cute and wholesome, and it's always nice seeing when a brother embarrasses their sister. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Brothers have to do it at some point. Returning to Yu versus Akina's match though, you can definitely tell that it was moving for everyone watching, not only us as the viewer at home, but also the characters within the show, as it got them super hyped to want to fight each other. And honestly, I wish we got to see these matches as well. Now versus Danji, Suo versus Toya, Urida versus the other guy, sorry, can't remember his name. And honestly, with those matchups, I don't know who's winning. Let me know who you think is winning those matches in the comments down below. At a quick guess, I would probably say Danji's winning against Now. I would like Suo to win against Toya. I think that'd be quite fun. And yeah, I don't know. Urida deserves a win, so give it to her. The custom ending was really wholesome too, and I love the art style within this. Seeing a little sneak peek into Yu's life and situation in Paris is brilliant too, as it shows he's still his lovable, goofy self, while also having that artwork just pop out the screen. It's a great little bit of comedy. Overall, this was a brilliant episode that showcased the characters' development throughout the series, and it shone them in an amazing light, bringing back old feelings, making us more excited for the future to come. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below, and did you enjoy the Protagonist versus Protagonist match, and was it better than the Aichi versus Chrono match? Honestly, when I want to answer that question myself, I'm thinking, I need to rewatch it. Anyways, have a great day, arigato, matane, goodbye.